It looks like SPACs are back at it again with Digital World Acquisition Corp. Over their today's trading day is up by 350%. This is a SPAC deal, basically a blank check company that holds shares usually at $10 a share, which was around this threshold literally for the past 2 days. And since then, today specifically has skyrocketed as traders are piling in. This SPAC is going to merge with a new company formed by Donald Trump called TMTG. We're going to talk about the specifics of this deal, whether this move is warranted, and where we can expect to see this stock go into the future. So stay with me, guys, for an awesome video. Well, welcome back to another video. My name's Adam, and if you don't mind hitting the subscribe button as well as liking the video for more content related to this and just earning money in general, check out the free Discord link down below. And if you'd like to support me, feel free to check out Patreon and consider subscribing for real-time buys and sells. Unfortunately, I did not buy into this stock before it blasted in the past day by 361%. But basically, this Digital World Acquisition Corp is going to reverse merge with TMTG, which is Trump Media and Technology Group, which apparently is going to be fighting against the FANG companies, which have a monopoly over social media. So its goal is a uniting force for freedom of expression, no political discrimination, canceling cancel culture, and standing up to big tech. So that's their mission. Truth Social, TMTG plus TMTG News. And I mean, based on Trump's previous enterprises, for example, his casinos, which went bankrupt, I mean, I don't know if I'm too confident investing in it right now, but you never know. So our vision. In the year 2021, the media pendulum has swung dangerously far to the left. Silicon Valley, the mainstream media, and big tech have begun to forcibly silence voices that do not align with their woke ideology. Big tech platforms demonetize, throttle, and cancel those who stray from the mainstream narrative. They are not just censoring content, they are determining what can and cannot be said. By controlling how the information is shared, they control the narrative. They control the future, they control you. Sounds really scary, and honestly sounds like something written exactly by Trump. So to counter this dangerous exercise of big tech monopoly power, ex-president, maybe that was on purpose, and TMTG are building a media and technology company rooted in social media, digital streaming, and more. Intends to even the playing field by providing people with open media platforms where they can share and create content without fear of reputational ruin. Whew! That is amazing. And they just entered into a definitive agreement with Digital World Acquisition Corp, et cetera, et cetera. And you can read, basically, if you want to know more of what a SPAC is, just search that up. I also have a video, which I can post down below, on what exactly a SPAC is. But basically, these two companies, TMTG, is going to merge. This one right now is private, but it's going to reverse merge with the company that's already public, which is the digital media company. And then it'll become publicly tradable. So if you look at their company overview, it's honestly, it's quite funny. I do not feel comfortable with investing in this based out of, I don't know, certain ideologies, but also because it's up by 300%. But basically, you can see their vision, which is basically the same thing here. So what happened to freedom of speech? Why Amazon's move to drop Parler is a big deal for the future of the internet. Facebook bans President Trump from posting for the rest of his presidency. Amazon will suspend hosting for a pro-Trump social network. And I mean, I'm not going to get into the politics of this, like who's right or who's wrong. I'm just like solely just looking at the company and seeing if it is investable, okay? And I mean, of course, Trump brings a huge user base because he is such a controversial figure, which could obviously be good for the company. But again, just like in terms of the ethics and the morals and the political beliefs of investing with this, that's not what I'm going to discuss here. So yeah, Twitter bans US president but maintains the Taliban account. So yeah, you know, interesting perspective here. Market opportunity to disrupt big tech. What if digital media wasn't the FANG monopoly? So they have the corporate competitive structure. Of course, talking about Fox, which is also right leaning. I wonder how much 89 million followers, 24.5, 33 million, Trump's historic social media following. So he has a large population base that he can bring over to this media company. And a lot of people were thinking that he is going to start something. And apparently I think this is sort of the move in what he's going to start. So a massive market opportunity, building a non-cancelable global community. And there's a lot of controversy right now, even surrounding like Netflix, for example, with Chappelle's show. Again, we're not going to get into the politics or who's right, who's wrong there, but yeah. So it looks like this is what Trump is going to try to do with his network. So wow, let's just see. Of course, he had more Twitter followers than Biden, more Facebook and Instagram followers. So what he's going to try to do is, of course, convert these followers from Instagram and Facebook and Twitter over to TMTG. Also on-demand programming from boxing to looks like sumo, etc. And just, so they don't show any financials, which is something that I'm concerned about. And as a long-term investor, I don't feel comfortable with not knowing at least what their future projections are. And especially since the stock is up by like 350%. But yeah, you look at, again, Digital World Acquisition Corp up 357%. The warrants on the stock are up by 2,034% today. And warrants are basically a contract deal that basically lets you buy shares in a company at a later date for a certain price. But you can basically have it, it's basically kind of like options trading. You have the ability to buy shares in a company at a later time for a certain price. That's what warrants are. And you can exercise them or choose not to exercise them once the company actually goes public and trades, or once the reverse merger actually occurs. So yeah, I'd love to know what you think on this deal. I mean, like, if you look at the conversations, probably a lot of people are talking about it. There's a lot of meme trader frenzy right now that's like obviously going on. 339 people viewing it. That's like quite a bit. And wow. Could you please explain to me how somebody that's never had a real job like Barack Obama can make $400,000 a year for 8 years and buy a 50 million property on Martha's Vineyard? We had these plays once a month where when Trump was president, he made all us retailers wealthy. Say what you may about him, he made you money. I mean, considering the casino business that went bankrupt like a few years ago, like, damn. Make Dwack great again. A play on Trump's former slogan. This will reach $75. I mean, it might. It's already at $41. Like, holy shit. I made more of this in a few hours than in 2 months waiting for AMC to go to the moon. 75 million plus voters, and most of them probably don't even know this is happening. $100 conservative value by the end of the week. Damn. Holy. So this is just ridiculous. This is just like, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Look at the popularity just in just one stock. And this just goes to show how crazy the markets can be sometimes. But that's all I have for you today. If you enjoy this video and you want to check out more investing like videos, feel free to check out my previous videos as well as YouTube Shorts, as well as my TikTok and Instagram. All those links are down below in the description. Of course, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, I'll see you. Peace. Love you all.